What's up? Sorry for delay. We're back for now. We have the Gladiator playoffs. This is going to be a quarterfinal match. We were going to stream Roar versus Rat Pack Gaming, but we decided to go with NFG and Hyperion Gaming Reign now. So this is going to be the 4-5 seeds, kind of duking it out. I'm joined with Notes.
What's up? What's up?
Guy says he was going to retire last week, but here he is.
I'm retiring from playing. I still love the game. I like watching it more than I do playing it now.
So I'm actually excited to cast this game because these are actually kind of familiar players. When I was in the Gold League, like the entire NFG roster, and then Kappa Crusader too. I never got a chance to play against Kappa Crusader, but definitely.
I've actually played with Kappa before on a previous team in a different league.
Yeah, we definitely
really
see
intelligent jungler.
Yeah, we saw the Gragas respect ban for him. I know he's a great Gragas player, so nice to see them get some respect where respect is due.
Yeah.
I'm all for Gold League just kind of banning out comfort picks rather than like meta side picks.
What really gets good when is those meta picks are actually comfort picks that you can ban out.
Yeah, luckily for Rain right now, Soraka is not really a big pick because I know NFG they have a lot of Soraka players too.
I'm going. Right.
Ziggs is a good ban.
So we got Gragas, Ashe, Ziggs being banned here for NFG, and then Rain's Vlad, Leona, Caitlyn. Kind of strange to see red side banning one of the Caitlyn's. Caitlyn Ashe is like the most picked 80 carries these days right now, so maybe they're hoping for the Ezreal pick here if they first pick the Ashe or vice versa. Not that Caitlyn's a bad ban on red side because you don't want blue side to pick it, but I think there are matchups that are favorable into the Caitlyn matchup.
Could see an Ez Yumi pick right here, since they took the Volibear first.
Yep. So Volibear getting picked over there. Can be flex top or jungle.
I can never resist an invitation to dance.
You may see the Xayah Rakan duo here.
Let's dance.
As we do. So Morgana did not banned on the side of Rain, so sec to see maybe that's probably why they banned the Caitlyn. Caitlyn Morgana is a really strong lane, but Morgana still does pretty well against the Rakan matchup.
Yeah, you got to use those angles to, get away from that binding.
Both these teams selecting to ban one of those 80 carries between the Ashe and Caitlyn, so.
I'm wondering if we're going to see an MF soon, since she got a huge buff on this last patch. I mean, it was mainly to an attack. It was to attack damage, but that's still big. That's all Caitlyn's buff was.
Yeah, and the professional scene too. We've been seeing some like Kog'Maw, AP Kog'Maw being brought out into the bot lane.
Seeing a lot mid against Azir. It's worked out pretty well, actually.
Yep, Echo's a good pick against Azir too. Lux getting brought out here, probably most likely support, which I think Rakan actually does pretty well into the Lux support. Rakan's kind of shifty with their movement, so a little bit harder for Lux to kind of get a good binding on them. As the pick timer ran out, we'll have to see what they chose there in the chat.
Sivir.
And that's going to be Sivir. Pizza delivery Sivir. So Sivir is like one of those like low-key 80 carriers. It's like pretty strong. She's always going to have that wave clear to provide for the team, and she has like that natural easy go boost with her ultimate. She's pretty safe too, just has a spell shield with her E.
I think that might be an Echo jungle.
I do like Echo jungle. Good thing with that is they can flex it either jungle or mid. Into the volley matchup, it's gotta be careful a little bit early because volley's going to be able to duel you a little bit better. But let's Echo get some items. He can kind of hold his own with that matchup. As we get the Malzahar ban out of the way here. So I think if you're on the side of NMG, you kind of look to... You can really pinch out their top laner safely here, because you don't really know if Echo's going to go mid or jungle. But they have Epic Fail on the top lane, so he may not feel a need to ban out the top laners. As they just ban out a flex pick of Set. Looks like Reign's kind of focusing on mid lanes. So I may have to get a little bit pause here.
You can't cage me for long.
Mal's and Silas being banned. An Earth ban. They lost a ban, so to see what they wanted that ban to be. Hopefully Alum is actually not the one controlling this draft. As Notes is questioning.
By my will, this shall be finished.
So it does look like it's going to be Echo mid with the J4 jungle.
Oh, it's a ban.
So it is a ban loss. Okay, yep, expected there to be. So I actually like the J4 Echo kind of combo. J4 sets up the Echo W really easily with the J4 Cataclysm. Rakan can also set it up pretty easily with their charm. And
It's a lot of CC layering.
Exactly.
And in the team fight, Saya can just pull her feathers in, and whoever's caught in it.
And what's good is they have like multiple different ways of engaging too. They can have the Echo engage first, and then everything layers on top of that. They can have Rakan, and then or the J4. So there's multiple different angles, multiple different ways. So I like comps that are kind of like that, where it's not so straightforward, where you can kind of predict and play against. Orion get picked here. Pretty strong mid laner. My friends and I at least always joke like
I'm no hero.
you start
Just
seeing the
ignore the
Oriana and
hammer.
the Rises mid game. It must be like time for Worlds, since they always get buffs or get more popularity towards the start of Worlds. Poppy being picked at the top lane. I think she's a really underrated top laner too.
Well, yeah, the thing is that a lot of the top laners that are meta right now, she just kind of messes them up, and in the team fight, she can mess up Rakan, Echo, and Jarvan's engage. So
I think
pretty
Mordekai's
smart
is actually pretty good into the Poppy, but yeah, Poppy is really a good like special pick into like you're saying the Camille, who's like becoming like this top lane dominant pick. Anything with like a dash too, like the Echo like in the J4, their dashes are gonna get negated here by the Poppy's W.
Rakan's as well.
And like you're pointing out, her ultimate can be used either for extending her CC duration or just knocking multiple people out of the fight and making an ops advantage for the side of NFG here.
Yeah, the thing also as well is if somebody engages, Poppy can leave it up, have it up, and then like Rakan's dash out to Zaya, he can block Rakan from leaving, or Poppy can block Rakan from leaving.
Yeah.
And just kind of shuts the whole, get a pick that way.
I actually like both these team comps a lot. I think I favor Reign's team comp a little bit more over NFG, but it's very slight favoritism. I really think both these team comps are good, and they can. It's really good to depend on how they play the early and mid game to really see the impact of the game.
Honestly, I would have liked to see them flex the Lux to mid
Yeah,
and play a more engaged support. Uh, engage, disengage support because Lux does counter Echo. So, but I guess it's dependent on how much Coconut's played Lux.
a lot of these
So,
teams have been playing a lot of with the Lux support Orianna mid because the shield power that they bring for their teammates is just so big. But it's not like Reign's team comp is a bursty team comp. Like they're gonna be able to like survive their own in these like long carried out team fights.
well,
Mordekaiser has multiple targets he can ultimate to take out the fight between the Volibear and the Poppy. I think if he gets up really far ahead, I mean, he can even try to take out this Orianna. So like the Orianna can even get a good ultimate in these team fights.
well, breaking news: my county is now under mandatory evacuation.
Your county?
Yeah, we're about to get hit by 2 hurricanes.
Ah, so you'll be leaving us then.
No, I'm staying. I physically
that was
can't run.
mandatory.
How am I going to run away from a hurricane?
We'll have to see. So, how about in the chat, the Twitch chat? Who do you favor here between these two team compositions of NFG and Reign? As we have 40,000 viewers today in the Little Caesars Red Bull Arena.
I think the game plan, honestly, is for NFG is Poppy doesn't push very fast and Mordekaiser can. I think Poppy should let Mordekaiser push and try to get early ganks with Poppy's stun and layer that CC and just make it to where Mordekaiser can't be that mid-game raid boss. Because if
Yeah.
Poppy gets behind, she's not catching up.
Yeah, it's really gonna. I think junglers right now are really kind of dictate the game right now in terms of how they get the early ganks off. Both these junglers are pretty good at getting ganks off early. I think Echo's a little bit more harder to gank than an Orianna, but depending on how the Echo plays in the matchup, if he's playing very aggressive on the Orianna and wastes his E, then that's a prime time for Volibear to kind of gank the lane. I mean, but at the same time, like Mordekaiser's pretty easy to gank pre-6, but then once he's 6, then that's when it kind of gets scary for you to gank. But I expect there's going to be a lot of action in this bot lane because if one of these bot lanes get ahead, it's really going to kind of steamroll the game in terms of just getting the dragon control and carry it over through the mid game.
Yeah, and I think you should see J4 if he plays around bot lane should be waiting for them to bait out Sivir's spell shield and then come in with his knock up combo.
I just think I think the J4 just literally sits bot and then plays off the Lux support. Like Lux support's like a very annoying support to deal with in terms of like the shielding she provides and like the snares and stuff, but like if J4 gets on top of her, she's gonna be dead every time with the Rakan. But I think Poppy is probably gonna be looking for a lot of like TPs to the bot side. I don't think she's gonna do too well in that matchup against Mordekaiser. At least that's what I suspect. I don't think Mordekaiser should have a problem in that matchup.
Stay away from the walls, Mord.
Yeah, we are waiting for Alum to reconnect. Their power disconnected, so.
Element is hot, the ADC.
Let's see. But I mean, not much you can more say about these team comps. I'll just see them being played out. Reminder: we do have Gavin's Little Caesars Red Bull Arena 1v1 All Stars coming up, and I don't even know the date exactly. It's in September though for All Stars weekend. Have you signed up for that, Notes?
No, I have not. I thought about it,
Dang, so you're a retard.
but you know, it all depends on if I do evacuate and where I evacuate to. Oh, well, there was the lobby.
I think just for the if you're in the lobby for more than 20 minutes without the game starting, it's gonna reset. So we'll just have to reset the lobby. I'll just wait for an invite from Quirky.
Oh, that's the client deal. $1 billion client, 25 cent. $1 billion company, 25 cent client. There's a bug that if you don't restart your client after you get kicked from a custom game.
Yeah, I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try the tournament code, and then if not, I'll just have to reset my client too. I'll just have to tell the teams they have to. Everyone has to reset their client. I did join the. If you use a tournament code, you should be fine. Oh my. So I mean, are we treating this as a pause for the side of NFG or? Yeah, because if that happened in normal time, it would have been during the game. Mm-mm-mm. We're just waiting. I think we.
I have to restart my client. It's all glitched out. I have the code, so I'll just enter it in and jump in.
Jump in. Alright, so looks like they're doing a sub now. Are we ready, Quirky? So it looks like they're yeah, it looks like the side of NFG, the 80 carries, aluminum is hot, power went out, so then I don't know the choices with that. I don't know if they got their power back on, but NFG is just for the sake of time's sake is just selecting to use one of their subs to fill in. So now Epic Fail will be going into the 80 carry role, and you choice Toddy will be top lane.
I'm absolutely livid.
So now we're just gonna have them draft away, and we should be in the game momentarily. Finally!
I must not fall.
I guess we can go back over the bans for NFG. It was Gragas, Ashe, Zig. Second round was Set, and then a ban loss.
Right.
And for Hyperion Gaming, it was. Is it Hyperion Gaming?
Yeah, they were originally Reign Gaming, but now they changed it to Hyperion Reign Gaming.
Okay.
Or
So it was
Hyperion Reign and Gaming Reign.
Vladimir, Leona, and Caitlyn in the first round, and Malzahar and Silas in the second bans.
Like I said, I think both team comps are pretty good. It's just really going to come down to execution. I don't think I think the where I had the struggle with is like what you're talking about with the Lux. Like Lux is really good for team comps and getting like picks and stuff, but against like a heavy engage like the J4 Rakan, I think it's also going to put you in prone positions where you're trying to get a Lux binding on somebody, but she's going to overextend herself and kind of be like an easy bang for the team of Rain. But also, if she kind of plays really far back and is used as like a peel bot, her shielding late game on top of the Orianna shielding is really powerful. So it's gonna be really annoying to kind of deal with all that for the side of Rain. Can really help with the burst of the Echo and the Xayah feathers.
And I think the other challenge now is how well does the Epic Fail play Simmer?
Yeah.
Because it wasn't originally picked for Epic. So.
True. That is going to be even the side for their top laner. I don't even know if their sub is a top laner.
Your choice, Toady, is the top laner.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so I mean, but again, Poppy too, kind of like a niche top laner pick. So hopefully he has some experience on the Poppy pick, and this doesn't really.
They contacted me to sub, but they couldn't pay me enough, so to come out of retirement. I'm kidding.
Oh, that would be nice. Ah, yes, game time finally. Got a 3-minute delay.
If you guys want me to go and int in the 1v1 tournament, then use your Twitch Prime on Titan Esports. If you want to ensure that I play in the 1v1 tournament, also go donate to my Twitch channel. Just saying.
Ooh. Yeah, I'm excited for the
Shameless
one-on-one tournament.
plugs. Shameless plugs.
I'll be playing some cheesy one-on-one champions.
Oh no, I'm 1v1ing people with Yumi. Forget that.
That's if I see that on my bracket, I'm seeing that as a free win.
What are you talking about? They got top laners playing Yumi and winning. Press the attack Yumi. New meta.
Is that really a thing?
Yeah, it actually it is. It's stupid.
What what elo?
I don't know. Not one I'm in. Somebody picks top lane Yumi. I'm just, yeah.
I'm camping.
You're never getting away from Kled. Sorry.
Yeah.
All of my champions just jump on your face. Camille, Kled, Swain.
Are you suspecting a level 1 invade from either of these teams?
If there's an invade, it's for sure coming from Hyperion with the Recon engage.
What about Lux Q and
Eh.
Poppy? Eh.
I'm looking for some Ignar plays. Dashing
That's
over the
Ignar?
wall.
How did the pit team miss that?
I didn't say that is Ignar. I'm looking for Ignar type plays. Show me a dash over the wall.
Yeah, Ignar is definitely known for his ability to get behind enemy lines and get some ridiculous engages. Sneaky, sneaky. So I heard Sammy Tuslop is the one who taught Ignar everything he knows. I think I'm gonna be in game. I'm gonna be so excited. Any here we go. We get to see some skins and champions runes. No skin selection on Poppy, Thunderlord Volibear, Pool Party Oriana, no skin Sivir, Dark Cosmic Lux, going Aftershock as well.
Guardian.
Guardian, excuse me. King of Clubs Mordekaiser, Dark Skin J4, True Damage Echo, SSG Zaya, and Cosmic Dawn Rakan. So I mean,
Skins
Ray
win.
should just win this right now, just because based on skins alone. Quirky, favorite skin? Why not a male skin? True, that's because it was set.
I like Dark Star Jarvan.
Yes. So I mean, the only questionable rune choice is really Volibear here, electing to take Aftershock and not press the attack. So I'm gonna wait here and pause at 12. Like, I was black screen for a while. I'm back. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
I'm paused.
We are paused waiting for quirky slow ass. I mean slow butt. Ugh. What are you doing? Yes.
Yep.
Alright. About 45 minutes past schedule, we are in game. Woo!
Welcome to Summoner's
NFG REI. I don't know
GM.
Rain's acronyms here.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
HPR.
Ward's gonna
HGR.
spot him out.
I told you NFG was going to invade. Lux never misses. Do get spotted out here, so. Looks like they may just split the map here. J4 may just take the blue of
Minions have spawned.
the Viber. Just weird. I would think J4, the red side, would want to kind of control the bot side more because that's the priority of this game right now, to really control bot side. I think Mordekaiser has a fine time leaning against the Poppy, so you can kind of isolate that a little bit. Just keep good vision on that side. But I mean, getting the blue up here is gonna set them up for getting deep vision for the J4 when he comes around after taking the blue here. So J4 is going to have to look for maybe an early back on Oracles, or pick up a pink ward, or just try to get a lane gank. As they do have that vision right there, right above the blue pit. J4 electing just to take the blue buff, going right to his red. Volibear ganking early, level 2, looking like he is the J4. J4 did drop a ward on the walls of Volibear. That's probably going to expire by the time he gets on that side, as Volibear is finally on his red buff now after ganking level 2 in the bot lane. What do you want to see in this game, Notes? Hello?
Mordekaiser should be able to punish Poppy. She took Corrupting Pot, which, you know, Mordekaiser's, you know, has the dot on his passive. So I'd have thought she'd have went more for the door and shield for the regen.
And she has biscuits. As Luxor took a very bad trade. She's about half health in lane right now with her biscuit and health pot being used. J4 just elected to full clear his red side and is going to get a reset. Maybe try getting oracles, or does get 2 pink wards and an oracles. Very nice. As Volibear comes here bot lane, but Reign 2v3s and actually get a kill on the Lux. I think they may just trade 1 for 1 here.
That was smart of Poppy.
So now NFG is going to be in a dangerous position with the Silver Flash being down. She does have the spell shield, but that can easily get popped between the Xayah and Rakan before the J4 actually comes in lane. Both mid laners training pretty well against each other. Both of them are out of pots now. As it looks like the Corrupted Potion is actually out-sustaining Mordekaiser right now. Poppy's really fine at keeping the lane state here, as Mordekaiser has to be careful with that wall, but does dodge it. Pretty good trade here. He's relying on the Scuttle Vision to kind of protect him here, but he'll probably be looking to return to get a reset soon. Got J4 on the top side here now. They do spot out the Volibear with the blue ward. J4 looking to maybe steal the wolves. J4 does get spot out. Now Oriana's got the attention on J4, but looks like he's going to get out of there safely.
All the CS levels look pretty even.
Yeah, pretty even actually, yeah. Raid's going to catch up on CS as the wave's pushing back towards them. Which I would like to see J4 kind of get to this bot side. They already have a pink board here on the blue side dragon. First dragon of the game is going to be air too. So this is going to be setting up a good side for Reign to get a gank off bot lane. They also have a ward. I like this ward here in the bottom brush that they just pinged out in the map for Mordekaiser to potentially TP on when he gets 6. Ah, they're looking right now, and that's going to be an Echo TP actually. May not even need it, but he does pick up the kill on Epic Fail. So they basically played that wave really smart. They let it slow push it. They basically had 2 waves pushing into them under turret, and they had a ward set up for the TP play. And judging how Echo TP'd so fast, so it looks like that was a plan of them. As Mordekaiser just stayed in lane way too long.
Now, let me ask you a question as a jungler. J4 was topside. Should he have helped push that lane in so Mord could back safely?
Yeah, I definitely think you should have done that. As Volibear just rushes in and gets the steal on the dragon. VD4 did have ult, but did not use it. Ori gets the ultimate here on the Rakan, but Sivir's coming in flanking on the side. She's going to be able to clean this up. So right now we got trading here with the Lux, and the Lux is going to live. Echo Ars dodges the Sivir Q. But Echo and J4 need to get out here. They're going to be able to go through this bot side if they get Oriana, but Sivir, woof, making that too easy for Epic Fail.
Yeah, that was the worst thing that could happen.
So not only did they lose the dragon, they lose that fight tremendously.
Epic picks up 3 kills.
3 kills after basically dying from the Echo TP before. But yeah, going back to your point, we did see the Mordekaiser earlier trade with the Poppy so much, and the Poppy had to back out of the lane because she was basically too low, as Mordekaiser is going to ult on top of this Poppy right now, a little too early, not going to be able to finish her. But J4 being topside, yeah, absolutely. He should have just kind of came top to help at least push the wave in, or just make sure the wave was not going to be frozen by the Poppy. Wave manipulation is very important in the competitive League of Legends. This Poppy is looking like not taking too many trades, but she does have the Volibear here. Perfect gank opportunity and good bait by the Poppy, actually. Very nice, very nice. As there is a Fairy Charm picked up by the Volibear. What do you think that's going to be? Notes.
I've seen some volleys pick something that assists a little bit with AP because some of his scaling is AP, but not with a Fairy Charm. Maybe he's just worried about mana regeneration. But I mean,
sure.
you have a blue buff and...
Yeah. Usually Volley's mana pool is pretty good, so... Interesting, maybe that was a misclick, or maybe it is going to be built into something. Let's see. CS is still pretty in, as Echo's trying to get the bait with his W, but Ori is playing the wave pretty safely. J4 really hasn't done too much here in terms of ganking. He's just been farming, and only has a 2 CS advantage on this Volibear. This looks like Volibear is going to be sneaking into this bot lane where they already have a pink ward in the tri-bush, so Reign has to be careful here not to get baited into this. Sever does have her press go button here with their ultimate. On the hunt. She like one of the few ultimates I actually know the names of. Now J4 is looking like he's coming bot side at least too, while the Orianna resets. No TPs here, so will be a fair fight here in the bot lane.
Forcing out a
pretty
flash.
hard on this, but J4 is way too far behind to do anything, and Volibear's here for the counter engage. He's gonna be able to get the Rakan. Oh, puts down. Oh no!
He meant to ward the bush.
Meant towards the bush so he gets vision and puts down the Herald, but this could actually be good too. He's maybe able to clean up the fight, but Siver's caught in the Cataclysm, just taking so much damage as Volibear should be able to get up the Saya at least, maybe the J4 too.
I don't understand the flash back towards volley though at that life.
Volibear should have just kind of stuck on peel duty with his ultimate in the Q stun. They are able to get the charge here on the bot wave, I believe. Echo's going to be able to get this, actually. It's not going to go into the turret. Echo didn't... Oh, he got it. Good job by him. So again, like, all the summoners being used on Reign's bot side here, so it's just going to set up for another regang, really. Pretty unfortunate for them.
I don't think Jarvan should have showed there for 2 CS.
As the Fairy Charm is sold by Volibear. So it looked like it was a mistake. I was gonna say I couldn't really think of anything he was gonna buy out of that legitimately. Poppy
So
almost
Dragon is up.
says got Infernal Dragon here, so that means we're either gonna have a Mountain or Ocean Soul.
I'm calling the ocean.
Ocean? I love the ocean. Not really any poke comps here. I mean, the Lux is going to be poking, and the Silver from long distance, but
I think it really
J4's looking
benefits
for
the
an engage
Poppy.
here, but Volibear's still here. J4's just going to suicide. Misses the flash through the wall. You hate to see that, and then Silver just presses R for on the hunt. They should be able to just push out the bot lane of Reign and secure this dragon now. And that's going to be their second dragon of the game. Echo did have TP, but didn't elect to use it as he was coming back to the mid wave. He may be trying to get some plate gold himself, but he didn't shove the wave in fast enough to get any plate gold, as now he's getting collapsed on. Yeah, I mean, Reign basically had vision of the Volibear there in the topside river and then elected to go really ham on the Silver and Lux bot side, and Volibear basically just flanked them from the back as they're doing that. Put them in a really bad position with how far Volibear and Silver are. See, Lux looks like she's going to be building a Holy Grail. This Echo's getting a nice trade here on the Orianna. Let's see.
Yeah, I think at this point they've got to just try to sit back and scale.
Yeah, I mean, I really think for Reign right now, they really need to kind of return map vision control, and then play off the J4 and the Echo. Maybe try to get a 4-man bot side here. Try to get some shutdown gold. Right now,
Poppy with the
Volibear has a
shield.
400 gold.
Poppy with the cheeky shield touch to make sure Mord couldn't get back. And now,
Yeah,
I mean,
nice.
she could technically solo dive the Mord.
She
if
could
she
even
gets the
dive
wave in.
Mordekaiser right now too.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
she could
just went
solo
for
dive the
ultimate.
Mord.
Misses the ultimate, but J4 needs to come topside to help protect even against the dive since they have no vision of Volibear. As Poppy just flashes into her. Does ultimate the Poppy, but that's not going to help her. J4's here now, but I don't think J4 is going to have the Orianna and Volibear coming up topside soon. He needs to be careful going back to his jungle here. His Volibear is just going to be sitting with the Orianna, and that's exactly what they do. Volibear's ultimate stops the tower aggro, and he's going to be out of there. Pretty nice. At the same time in the map, Echo went bot side, and they basically called that out by the Orianna, but Alexa's going to get ultimate on the Echo, but not going to be able to do enough. This Poppy is... No, that's an Orianna TP coming around. Both top laners electing a TP to this bot side. Volibear is going to be able to pick up the second rift. I do see in the... Go ahead.
That's two deadies.
Mordekaiser wasting his TP and just dying there now, so he's going to be very far behind compared to this Poppy, who has now 3 kills.
Yeah, I think once Sivir hit 4-1, you should have looked to play somewhere else.
Oh, I do see in the chat THC Rich from the Glacial Equinox team. They did take game 1 already, so they're going to be up 1 game. I forgot who they're playing actually. Let me check really quick.
Red team's turret has been destroyed.
They are playing Deadly Robots. Okay. Alright, so NFG having a pretty comfortable almost 5k gold lead right now. And really, they should be able to just take this lead and basically win the game, honestly. They have a dragon coming up soon. It is going to be Ocean Soul, so you are correct with that, Notes.
300 IQ.
I think what they just do right now, both top laners don't have TP, so I think Poppy just tries to shove this wave on the Mordekaiser, as Mordekaiser's going pretty ham on the Poppy, so Mordekaiser's not going to have ult for this dragon coming up. Neither is Poppy.
I just think the more that Mordekaiser scales, the worse it is for Poppy in a side lane.
I think Poppy's just doing pretty bad right now in the trading because Mord rushed Leandries and she rushed Sunfire, so once she actually gets some MR, she should do fine. Really nice spell shield there by the Sivir, but so much aggressiveness going on here from the side of Reign. Flash coming up by Volley on the Rakan, but Rakan's just going to dash away back to the Xayah, but Xayah's going to be caught herself there.
It's another kill for Sivir.
So
Sivir's
NFG
big
really
right now.
doing a good job here, setting up a kill right before the objective of the dragon, so they can set themselves up for soul point. As Echo's coming here topside, knowing that they're just going to give up this dragon, try at least get some kills here for the top side. And this is really bad for Mordekaiser, getting cut it out really bad by the Poppy. Echo's going to get it, but Poppy's going to get both of them.
Blue team double kill.
Echo didn't want to use his ult. He could have lived.
He could have lived. He could just flash ulted. As J4 coming back bot side, I bet Phil getting a little bit greedy here.
Slay the dragon.
Instead of just playing it safe and getting the 100% dragon, trying to get some more kills. A little bit sloppy play there, but I mean, when you're ahead this much, you can get away with some sloppy plays like that. But Mordekaiser right now, 0-5-2 right now. Doing pretty good trades against the Poppy, but not really executing the dive really well with the Echo. So now we have soul point for the side of energy. That's going to be Ocean.
And Ori's casually, 7 assists, no deaths, no kills, but 30 CS up on the Echo, or 20 CS up on the Echo. So
Yeah.
she's scaling.
She's just going to be able to put the ball in Volibear and basically be a ball delivery system with the Volibear.
Or the Poppy.
Both top laners going to have TP coming up, but NFG have all the outer turrets secured right now. Reign's still looking for their first turret, so there is still gold on the map for them to kind of catch up and get this lead down a little bit, as Echo's going to be in the bot wave, matched up against a Severe. Or Sever. I don't know why I keep on saying Severe.
Because she's severely fed.
Going Essence Reaver Phantom Dancer too. Echo going for a trade here on the Severe. And Echo maybe will actually get killed as we get the map back on the mid lane here with the Volibear engaging. Sever does live, but Alexa's here now to kind of help out her support. They have to be careful with the Echo ultimate still. But Echo's not going to be able
to... If she lands the bind, he can't ult. There it is. He's dead.
Yep, good bind. And I was going to say, Echo's not going to heal too much from his ultimate because it scales off damage he took recently. I think it's like the last 4 seconds he takes damage, then that's what percentage he gets healed, but Mordekaiser trying to isolate this Volibear. Will be a good kill for him to get, but Luxiver, Pop, you're all here. They're just going to close this out. This should be an easy push mid for them. Poppy flashing, but got charmed by the Rakan.
Pretty big. They should be able to just go Baron.
I don't see a way for Reign to really get back into this game, honestly. I think it was a really bad idea from the start to try just let NFG take the bot side jungle control, because J4 really power spikes early on, level 3, even level 2, like he's very much a threat. And the Xayah Rakan level 2 is really strong too, like it should be a lot stronger than Severe Lux. So you really want to concentrate that bot side if you're the side of Reign here. But they elected to just vertical jungle each other.
I think one of the biggest deals is nobody has vision around Baron.
J4 going for a solo kill on the Silver. Very nicely done. That Red Smite with Cinderhulk like Cleaver is so strong.
Yeah, it just means he can stick to her, regardless of whether she spell shields the combo. The knock-up, at least.
Soul Point's going to be coming up. Silver is going to be alive before that. We'll see what team kind of... I think this is a must-fight for Reign, really. They need to set this fight up well.
Well, I mean, you have a Sivir, though, right? You have a Sivir, you have a Lux, you have a Ori. Why not just give up that dragon and sneak Baron? You push for Baron. You take Baron. You push, and then you use your Baron push to get your soul point on the next dragon.
I think the problem with that is I think they're so far ahead right now that even if they want Reign to force a fight because they know they can win the fight, so they don't necessarily have to force an engage. They basically have to play off Reign's mistakes in engaging themselves. As they're just going to start the dragon right themselves. You just have to be careful. The Mordekaiser ultimate on the Volibear for the steal, but they're just fighting right now. No damage going on the dragon. Dragon's still about 5k damage as J4 smites it early for some health, but he's going to go down. And Sivir's just doing so much damage as she goes untouched, and basically this Volibear is going to go down here maybe from the Mordekaiser, but 800 gold picked up by the Mordekaiser. Quadra kill being picked up by Sivir. And I mean, worst case scenario for the side of NFG, they lose their jungler, so they can't really do the dragon to the Baron play, but they're going to pick up Ocean Soul here.
Report to sub Toady for the Penta steal.
Yeah, but I think they played that perfectly, really. If the side of Rain, you let them start Dragon, and then you wait for Dragon to get to a point where Jafer can kind of go in there and steal once the Mordekaiser uses that red plant to go over the wall to ult the Volibear. This is just very bad for. I mean, the goal lead surprisingly still is only 5K goal lead, so it's been kind of stagnant in terms of how much it's been going up. But I don't see a way for Rain to get back.
No, with Ocean Soul, they can just continue to fight around Baron until they either get a couple of picks and take Baron and push for the win, or they ace them and then march it down mid.
Yeah, and with the Lux support right now being basically not punished for being a Lux support in the bot lane, like they basically went unpunished all lane. She's gonna be able to set up picks pretty well on this when Rain's trying to get vision or walk into basically Fog of War. Nobody is really matching the split push of Echo right now, so actually this is really good for Rain if they can kind of just keep on playing this Baron game with NFG. But I think NFG's just going to hard commit to this Baron, seeing that the Echo's down there and nobody's matching him. As they already start the Baron, Echo's still staying bot wave here as he's coming up now. They don't take the Baron the fastest. I mean, Sivir's not even on it, so they don't have to really worry too much as she uses her spell shield. Get off Baron and go on the Mordekaiser and Rakan. Split team decision there by the Rain. It looks like only two members are really trying to catch up to Sivir. And Mordekaiser Rakan go down there as Echo just stays bot lane now. They can't really do anything about it. J4 is just going to be going for a steal here. I think Lux should kind of
just push mid,
scout them out a little bit. I think that's just so silly as Mordekaiser. Like, Mordekaiser is such a great ultimate at taking the jungler out to make these 50-50 smites so much more in your favor. As Volibear does a good job ulting over the wall, getting the ball delivery on top of the J4. J4 and Volley's just going to be able to zone the J4 so his team gets the Baron. Very, very sloppy by Rain.
Executed perfectly. And they got a wave sitting at mid tower right now.
I mean, literally the only hope that Rain has is if they get a Elder steal, but even then, I don't think they can win this game. And I think they're gonna lose at least mid tower and inhib here, and then
Poppy's pushing bot up as well.
Yeah. Nobody can get onto Sivir and just kill her. Ocean Soul's just helping so much on top of the Lux shields. Like, they're gonna be able to take so much damage with the Volibear at the front line.
So what would you do here? Would you just rotate bot and try to get that inhib and then reset?
Yeah, I think you can still stay mid here. You have the two Baron cannons here, so you want to protect those as much as possible. At least keep them empowered, and you're basically getting the free bot and tower with that too.
And you've got a big wave pushing into the top tower right now.
Yeah. You don't even need top tower here. You can basically end the game here with the two Baron waves coming in right now. As Lux just Ard and poke them, so they're going to get this tower for free here, and then it's going to force that engagement with Rakan to get the tower, so she basically just suicided before the team could represent. Volibear ults to negate the tower damage. Yeah, just really hard for Rain to really do anything in that position. It's pretty much over after that mid inhib goes down, with Poppy still pushing the wave like that.
And that's GG.
As we get an ace, an epic fail, filling in for Alum is hot. Getting 12 kills and 12 assists. So maybe that power outage was in the favor of NFG. Who knows? Ori ended the game with 1, 2, and 18. Support Orianna, carry Lux. Oh, Sivir, so much damage. Alright. right, we're gonna have to pause it here, and we'll wait for game 2.
And hello there, everybody. Welcome to Game 2 in the quarterfinals between Hyperion Gaming and No Fun Gaming. Both gaming teams, as you can see, playing video games. My name's Brer, director of the Gladiator League. I am subbing in for our good friend Mute, who, alas, had to leave for inexplicably esoteric reasons, basically. Joined with, as always, by our good man Notes, as we travel into pick and ban phase for Game 2 going forward.
Here I am. I'm staying with two major hurricanes coming my way, and Mute leaves for his e-girl.
Man.
The dedication.
We have to make a new role, like called the Dedicated or something like that in the Discord server, just for people like our man Notes here. Come hell or hot, very high water, he is here to help us.
Somebody asked me earlier if I was going to run from the hurricane. I was like, you know I can't physically run, right?
Just
It's kind of
instead,
funny.
kind of just stare at it very angrily, like, get out of here, leave.
Turn my wheelchair into a motorboat.
So going into Game 2, we're already getting into bans here. We have Echo and Caitlyn from the side of Hyperion, and Gragas Ash from NFG. Again, banning without Gragas, probably going into the jungle. Good respect to the jungler there. Ooh, Vladimir ban. Like it. Very interesting. What are your thoughts so far, Notes? Were these kind of the same picks or bans you were seeing at the beginning of last game too?
Well, I don't know what Attila plays, but I think you leave the Caitlyn open and force them to ban it.
All right. Kind of pulled that little move, like, hey, instead of us having to waste a ban, you get to instead. Let's do it. But then a Ziggs ban comes out too. Seen the first pick from Corki. We're getting a Corki. Hey. Hey.
It's a quirky Corki.
Ooh, new skin, Riot, please. We need Corki. He shoots toe picks. Or feet picks. Yeah, he shoots feet picks instead of little bullets.
I don't even think that's fair.
That skin would sell like bloody hotcakes.
Now, Brer, you're just really doing me bad. Feet and bloody in the same conversation should not even fly around to me.
Fair enough. We'll put some trigger warnings on this stream. I'm sorry. I can't help it.
Stream intended for one-legged audiences. Or not intended for one-legged audiences.
Ooh, we're seeing, in response to the Corki, though, the Corki, Vigar getting picked up, along with the Volibear. Notes, is that going to be a mid lane or a bot lane Vigar? In your opinion?
I think they're matching the mid.
Alright.
I just think the Corki's a better pick. Because I think Corki, he can push lane, especially mid-late game, pretty easily, and roam. He's going to take teleport, I think it's more about affecting the side lanes and tracking the volley.
Very true. If you'll excuse me for 1 minute here.
So we got the Kindred of the Morgana picked up on Hyperion and answered by Volibear. Waiting to see what the final pick in the first round is going to be for NFG.
Pleased to meet you.
And that's going to be a Lulu support. Or it could be... So now I see Lulu. I'm starting to question whether it's Vigar or Lulu mid.
Ooh. Or is that a Lulu top? Are we getting the Lulu top lane right now?
I'll just go over here.
That's my Darius counter.
Darius never sees it coming. And he's like, what the hell is this purple little shit? Wait.
So,
oh,
I'm on to you.
Solo Q, I just say, look, jungle, gank me every chance you get, because Darius is going to auto push, and you can have all the kills. I'm just going to farm and shield you and slow Darius down and stay out of range of his pull. We'll be all good.
it'll be peachy keen. And with the Volibear, too, actually. That might be what they're trying to do. Lulu, with her speed boost, able to run Volibear into places a lot quicker. Have a little bit more of a speedy bear. Zooming through. Ooh, we have a Kindred and a Morgana as well.
Come on. What's the worst that could happen?
I haven't seen a lot of Kindred get played. Any opinions on it yourself, Notes?
I think a lot of people zone in on the Kindred marks, and I think the Corki and the Morgana really help push lane and roam to those marks, especially on invades. So I once again, I think it's about tracking the volley, because the volley last game was really either there before or as J4 got to wherever he was going. I just think volley was first, and I think if you track the volley, then
You left your brave pants at home. Want me to wait while you go get
And
them?
they might have a bit of, especially as you said, with them having more lane control going into the early game here. They'll be able to set up some deeper wards, maybe, be able to get a little more vision going forward, be like, I see there's this scary bear that has lightning for some reason running right at my face. I should leave.
with the Morgana, well, they took it away. I was going to say I see a Kaisa pick coming, but and
no,
that's another thing. Kaisa can ult into the fight, and Lulu can just ult her, and then it puts stacks on everybody around her.
Agony.
But as you see, they countered the Kaisa purple with the Varus purple. Though at the moment, it looks like NFG are running with more purple on their team than Hyperion Gaming is.
I don't know. Varus and Morgana have a lot of purple.
Very true.
I think we need the Zoe right here.
A Zoe. So would that be a Corki in the top lane then?
No, it'd be a Kindred in the top lane and a Morgana jungle.
What the fuck was that in the league?
You've never seen Kindred top?
I've seen Kindred top. I haven't seen the goddamn Morgana jungle yet.
Oh, I have. Somebody played it in solo queue the other day. Q game. She went like 0-6 in the first 3 minutes, and I just alt F forward.
One of the few times I believe that's probably an appropriate response. But they do instead pick up a Renekton.
We played a game. We played a game the other day. I just think Camille's huge right here. I think you take Camille. I think Camille's the perfect pick. With the Lulu, you speed the Camille in. She gets onto the back line with her stun and just ults the ADC, and Varus can't go anywhere. He's already an immobile champ. I mean, Aatrox isn't bad. I just think Camille has more utility right now. Plus, if you lock them down, you throw the Vigar cage on top of them, and whoever Camille gets on top of, they're dead.
Mm-hmm.
But
plus, I think it's like, for at least, it seems to me that Aatrox, picking that Aatrox, that's giving your top lane last pick or counter pick, and you pick a losing matchup. From my time that I've played in top lane, Renekton just, he looks at Aatrox and he's like, no. You don't, this is not your lane. This is my lane.
He dashes in when Aatrox starts his 3-hit combo, autos him, stuns him, autos him again, and as Aatrox goes to hit the sweet spot on the third one, he just dashes back out.
Yeah. People with just a high level of mobility like that, it makes Aatrox be like, I why do I have this slow ass sword? Why do I have a giant slow sword? This doesn't help.
So think about it this way too. Varus ult, Morgana Q and ult, right? Renekton,
Yes.
Aatrox is going to come right at you. It's easy to land those because that's pretty much their engage. Lulu's speeding up Volibear, Aatrox. And then you have a Kindred and a Corki and Renekton who all have dashes to get away from that. So
Yeah. I really agree with you on that, especially the CC between that, like Varus Morgana, that ult combo there is just going to be nasty in any type of team fight. I also think with the Kindred ult, it'll be a lot harder for the Varus to, or I mean the Aatrox to just jump into a fight and start getting resets on his ultimate as quickly, which might feasibly just like kind of have him peter out more.
I mean, even an Ornn pick into the Renekton isn't that bad of a matchup. For Ornn, you know, you have a Kaisa, you have a Volibear, you have a Veigar, you have people who can build the stuff that, you know, Volibear does really good with an Abyssal Mask, and people don't realize it, especially with a Veigar on your team. So that can be upgraded by Ornn. You know, there's a lot of things that I think could have benefited more in the top lane. I think it's a comfort pick for Toady. So we'll just have to see how it goes. I think it's how quick Kindred can get marks, though. I think that's a big, big deal.
Yes, pardon me for a second. I was just reading some things. Director's work is never done.
Told you it was Veigar mid. Called it.
Boom. We got a Veigar in the mid. We got a little evil dude in the mid. Demigod demon trapped in a sword in the top lane. A lightning bear in the jungle.
Come on. What's the worst that could happen?
A kooky cage boy mid.
Seems you left your brave pants at home.
I think the biggest thing is does Corki make the mistake against Veigar of using his dash to go forward? I think you've got to be really patient as Corki.
Very sorry. Yeah.
I think Hyperion has really the early game. I think Varus should go Lethality Comet for the. You've got a really good poke team. And you've got a good 1-4 comp. Well, you got a 1-3-1 with Corki. But I mean, if you wanted a 1-4 in Siege with all the range, if Kindred gets good marks, and then just have Renekton flank.
Yes, they have the capacity to set up some very gnarly early mid game stuff, as you're saying.
Yes, but if they don't win early, Veigar's just going to start one-shotting them all.
Bada bing, bada blapped.
There's only one Morgana shield, and it only stops so much of Veigar's damage.
And it looks like we have the first matches done of the quarterfinals tonight. Unknown Gaming 2-0 Cancer and Friends.
Do we have any updates on the Doki? The Roar versus Rat Pack? I really think the one mistake that Hyperion Gaming made is they should have not banned the Caitlyn. They could have banned out the Volibear and left the Caitlyn up, so NFG would have to ban it, or they could have first pick it. and then they could have went Caitlyn Morgana, and I think their siege would have been that much better with the trap layout and the range that Kate gets with the rapid fire cannon and whatnot.
Mm-hmm. Sorry, as I said earlier, director stuff keeps popping up here and there, but while we wait, we still got a couple minutes here in our spectator delay notes. I don't know if I've ever gotten to ask you on stream. Favorite Pokemon?
Pikachu.
Alright. Tried and true.
I mean, my stream badge is my sub emote is a Enderman wearing a Pikachu hat.
Oh my god.
Here, I'll put it in chat right now.
Alright, and a quick update from where I live. I can actually see the mountains now. God bless California and wanting to light their whole state on fire.
Hey, move California to Texas and we can douse it for you.
Oh, I don't live in California. I'm over in Montana. We're just getting their smoke over here. If anything, they'll come crying to us for their water. For our water. To go fix everything.
Well, we got a fish tank getting dumped on us in a couple of days. One's supposed to hit in the morning and the next one's going to hit Thursday.
Just put up some pipes. Kind of just shift it over there. Shift it over to California. That's where they should have put those new pipelines. What? And here.
If Varys didn't take comment, they're trolling.
Varys?
Yep, if he didn't take comment, he's trolling.
Alright, Varys, let's see what you're doing.
Should be a comet lethality poke build. He's trolling.
Lethal tempo.
Corky's trolling too.
Electrocute.
Yep.
Interesting. What is cute Corky? Our Corky? Oh, the Corky. Of course.
Yeah, I have that one too.
We're not allowed to watch mid lane because they're so cute that we can't watch them murder each other.
I have the Furry Horn cosplay Vigar and the Pajama Guardian Urgot.
Oh my gosh. Fluff may come out. Truly, this mid lane will be a matchup for the ages in terms of pure cuteness and murder. What? What? Oh, I don't care, Blitz. You can go jump off a cliff.
Pause at 12.
Oh, paused right at it. Boom.
Corky's is going to jump to 3 minutes again. If you ain't rubbing, we ain't racing.
Alright, I am here. I am paused. As usual. We do the age-old ways of Titan Esports to pausing at the 12-second mark. Truly a thing of legends. Meanwhile, wait, wow. You can tell. Uh-oh. Our streamer froze. That's no bueno. Yes. Going back in time. Gotta get back in time. Ah, Huey Lewis. Such a good band.
Huey Lewis in the news.
Mm-hmm. Hey there, campers. What are we doing? Uh-huh. Tell me more. Yes. Boom. And I just noticed, I have not played this game in so long, I actually did not have to turn nameplates back on for a stream.
Welcome
So
to
instead,
Summoner's
we've got what
Rift.
looks like Hyperion. They're going through the bot lane. They're in that lovely Tribush bot side, hanging out. Maybe looking for an
30
invade
seconds
here.
until minions
See what happens.
spawn.
Lulu hanging out near the blue buff. We've got Kaisa
Blind
throwing
Q into the bush.
Do it! Do it! You're gonna have flash! Ooh.
I'd have thrown the Q immediately after the flash.
Though at least they know there's gonna be a flash down on a Lulu. Though, how much they can do with that, we'll see. Ooh, quick! Interrupt the recall! Interrupt the recall! Ah!
Minions
Come
have
on! Come on! What are we doing?
Meanwhile,
Top lane. They're like,
Don't-
hey,
don't do it, Renekton.
don't you go into that jungle. That's gonna be a bad time. Gonna be a coconut in there, bear, and a toady. Blue buff going to the side of Volibear, which, yeah, hopefully we're gonna see Kappa respond by going to blue buff as well. Otherwise, we're gonna see a bit of a starved. Oh yeah, we're gonna see a starved Kindred. Feel sad. Feel sad, man. And it's actually going to be, what, a level 2 kind of gank arena coming up from the Volibear. But he's able to run away in time. That's not going to happen, Downfall. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, my guy.
Yes, but Kindred knows where Volley's at. If she's smart, she takes the Grump and goes straight to his blue buff.
Yep. Hopefully Kappa's able to capitalize on that information. He is going for the Grump, in fact. Doing a little whip and a hop there.
Well, he's going to take his red and go straight to blue.
Yep. Ooh, very nice damage coming out from, we do see that is going to be possibly your Toady. Toady! First blood going over to good old Senpai. You gotta watch out for that Renekton. The second he gets to level 2, he's gonna start diving you and hacking you to bits, especially with that good old Ignite as well. He's gonna be just winning that trade every time. Whoa! We do see Toady. He makes his way back in. He is gonna get the return kill because Astolfo stayed a little too.
Something similar happened last game as well.
Yeah, hate to see it. I think that's one thing you kind of see in this elo is, especially in the solo lanes, you stay around a bit too long after you get something like that. You see a couple more minions, you're like, I'm gonna get some, but then the other guys teleport. You're like, this was unfortunate.
And I also wonder, Kindred's going to probably die at her mark.
Kindred, no! Kappa, don't die on me! Don't die! Not
Although,
terribly far behind. Go ahead.
Hyperion has the push bot lane, so they could respawn faster. But Volley already took it.
Bullies, yep. Bit ahead on good old Kappa here. The thing you hate to see, beautiful binding coming out from Killatron, though response from Epic is going to be just a lot of damage. A lot of damage from Kaisa, that Q. A lot of damage. Do we see? Ooh, oh, actually turn around though, and that is Attila getting the kill on Illumin. Nice turnaround from a binding into good old Q damage. Meanwhile, mid lane, I don't know, just fluffy stuff's occurring. We do see that Senpai, he runs in onto good old Toady. Toady's taking a lot of damage there from Senpai. Throws out a W. Doesn't even matter. And actually, we have Downfall. He is back up top side. Looks like he's going for a lovely... Another little grump. He's all over the place right now. Unfortunately, notes. I think we're seeing what we wanted to not see happen. We wanted to see some more vision and tracking of good old Downfall, and that's kind of not happening so far.
Well, when you notice that your blue buff's gone, you know that he's going to take his red and go straight to his blue, right? And Kindred could have, because your bot lane had to push, taken the top scuttle, so you know that the other scuttle is going to be your mark, and then you have your bot lane, go over there and start it, you walk up, hit it, and whether whoever kills it, as long as Kindred's damaged it, you know, that was a few patches ago, she would have gotten a mark. And then you probably kill volley at that scuttle.
Yes.
And then you know exactly where he's going to be at. And if he has any jungle camps up, your support can roam with you to make sure you're all right and get some deep vision.
Flash coming out from Downfall. He's trying to get the grab onto Kappa, but he does not get it. Gets binded instead. He's
Kindred needs the Q.
That is actually... Oh, Kappa! Kappa, you're going hard, my guy. Going real hard, especially when there's a teleport coming in from...
Ligar.
Coconut's there. Kappa! Kappa! Kappa, what? Ah, Kappa! It's a Kappa down to a coconut! Yeah, I hate to see it. Going a little hard and paying the price. With that, Dragon Pro going to the side of NFG as well.
And Renekton's down in farm.
Renekton? How you down at farm, boy? Get that farm.
Well, he's down in farm because he lost 2 waves when Aatrox came back and killed him, knowing Aatrox had TP and he didn't.
Senpai definitely going more for the which Renekton you do, kind of going more for the fighty, bruisey. Want to bonk him in the lane. Meanwhile, Toady, he wants to play the long con. Then everybody resetting a little bit. You see bot lane, they're just CSing. Oh, Kappa, you got your red. Good job, my guy. I approve. And but instead, we're going to see that Killa. He's trying to go for putting up a ward, I think, but they're like, epic fail. Element, they're like, nah, not happening. Nice little bit of damage going out from Epic onto, ooh, this might be the kill right here. If he can get close, he flashes in, and he gets the kill.
Why did Attila turn around?
Good question. We do have Kindred in here on top of that. We'll see if Kappa can get... He did put his mark onto... Oh, yeah, even a beautiful... That is a mark for Kappa. Lovely collapse from Dobbs in the mid lane. Helping to start trying to get Kappa back on the board. What you want to see on a Corki. Roaming down, having his corgis, shooting them at people. You're like, why the hell am I getting murdered by a goddamn dog? But then there's a bear in this game, so what can I say? Nice dodge from good old Senpai in the top lane. Toady, still doing a little bit of damage. You need... Attila! Attila, you're scaring me. Go home, my boy. Incoming into the mid lane here, we do see that Kappa jumps over. He's going for the kill right here. Can he get it? Oh, he almost gets it, but instead...
Buff transfer complete.
Exactly. Dobbs picks it up.
I don't understand why neither top laner didn't go with an Executioner's Calling. Or even a Bramble Vest.
Very good question. Meanwhile, while we had all that bot lane, mid lane humbo jumbo going on, Downfall picking up a Rift Herald for free. He's like, I'm gonna get this. It'll be fine. It'll be okay.
He's been huge with the objectives. Both games.
He is the objective player. Attila, that would have been like when you had that pushed up. I think that would have been the time to recall my guy.
Yeah, he should have recalled and bought. And...
Looks like he's going for a Manamune right now. I'm not a Varus player, so I do not know the entire build that you would see on Manamune, or him.
It's a scaling build.
Alright. So going for a bit more of the long game. Or long conning against long con. Ah! Attila! Oh, Attila, run! Run, Attila! Oh, he gets out thanks to a beautiful binding. But Attila, my guy, you just gotta leave. Oh, we do see that Senpai, he runs in, he ults. We have another ult coming out from good old Toady as well, and that is actually Kappa coming up. Though we can see, will he get the kill? There was the kill for Toady on Senpai. He might get the kill on the Kappa too. Almost gets it. Oh no! Yeah! Epic down! Epic down!
That was an epic fail.
That was a dive in the bot lane that got them nothing except an epic death. But now they're sitting in river, thinking, oh, we might see what we can do. Oh! Oh my gosh! Killa! Killa, what are you doing? You're gonna get Killa killed! Oh no! Oh jeez, there's not a whole lot he can do with this. Just run! Fly! Fly! Oh my god, you are a lucky individual, you. You just need to get out.
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh dear. Oh,
Now the
yeah,
ult for Varus.
And that's actually a Rift Herald getting popped too. You just... There's times when you're having fun fighting, and then you realize I have stayed way too long. I should have just recalled and gone home. And that was Hyperion's bot lane for at least the last minute 30.
Don't
And
stay, Kindred. Don't stay, Kappa. Just go.
He might, I think he can save the tower though with the defenses it has at the moment.
Yeah, but honestly, they could have dove him.
Mm-hmm.
If Lulu had a little bit more mana, he could have just dove him.
So the thing I find interesting at the moment, they're up in kills, they have the plates it looks like, and they have the objectives, yet they're still slightly behind in gold to the side of NFG. Interesting. I don't know how math works anymore. But that's just me. Looks like top lane's being top lane. Not a whole lot happened. Oh, we do have Renekton running in. And that is going to be, they're starting. Yes, this is what you do. You kill the jungler. Kill the jungler. Oh, we have Kappa. He ran in hard. He ran in hard, my guy. Can he get the kill? I don't. Can he get the smite as well? Can he do both? Can he get it? He does. He gets the kill and the dragon. Uh-oh. But I think they lost him and Attila in the process. I don't know if worse. Was it worth notes? I have no clue.
I mean, they're still ahead in gold, and they got the dragon, so...
Very true.
I mean, they had an Ocean Soul last game, so it's not going to be an Ocean Soul this game. I think it's going to be an Infernal, right?
Yep. We're going to get us an Infernal. We're going to murder people.
I think that's huge for the triple ADC comp.
Mm-hmm. They can
Especially if Varus took Comet.
So what you're telling me is if we get a game 3 going on, well, if we get it, we gotta decide that Attila is MVP. We gotta pull him up here and be like, so why no Comet? We need to know, my guy.
Against a team where only one person builds armor.
Yarp.
And that's Volley.
Oh, we do see. Ooh, actually, Volley running. He's gonna get. Ooh, beautiful. Oh, he had to.
Corky's strong.
Very
Corky's
strong.
super strong.
I would not be doing that if I were you, and Epic, that is why. Oh, we do see in the top lane. Senpai running in as well. Can he get, he is a, oh, he gets the solo.
Push the lane and leave, Renekton.
This is what you do. Don't make it, yes.
Good
all right.
job.
Learn from our mistakes. That's all we ask, learn from our mistakes. We can do that, we can improve.
Well, we're over a kill a minute now, so...
Oh, hell yeah. This is the type of murder I like to see in my video games. I don't, yes. That is
and now they take first turret. Yep, rotate and get your butt back in time for Rift Herald.
Rotate. So right now, it looks like going pretty... Bringing it back a bit, Hyperion is from a spicy early, bit more spicy early game. Though I think once team fighting occurs, I want to see what happens. Because as always, Vygar Cage is a bitch.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Downfall.
The question is it worth for Renekton to buy QSS just to get on top of Vygar?
Blue team's turret has been destroyed.
That's a good
Because you just
question.
QSS the cage and you can use your dash to get to him. Literally,
True.
just walk into the cage, QSS, and then you can't be affected by the cage again.
I mean, maybe he can turn it into. What can he build out of that? That one, the bloody item.
Mercurial
The
Scimitar.
Yes, our good old He could do that if he felt like.
I mean, it gives him life steal as well, so.
Yes.
And some MR.
It's also because he's gonna be have some good. We do see that Downfall. He might try to be the Downfall of Kappa, but that's not happening. Oh, Varus with an ult. Oh, but he's gonna get pooped on. No, instead we have Epic coming in. Epic, not as much of a scaler, but can he save? Oh, he cannot save. But the
Lulu's dead.
Lulu, can you get it? Actually, Lulu might get out of there because he used. Oh, never mind.
Nope, Red Rocket. I'm a Corki player through and through in the mid lane. I love Corki.
Yep. It's just I didn't realize that there was the special rocket.
Well, Vygar should have left Morgana alone and turned on the Corki with Lulu, because then I think Lulu and Vygar could have took Corki down.
Red team's turret has been
He
destroyed.
could.
I mean, Vygar's 5-1. He could have just ulted Corki and he probably would have one-shot him.
Yep. Definitely at this point. We're seeing actually I mean, he's 5-1, Corki's 5-0 and has a 30 CS lead on the Vygar as well. So yeah, as you said earlier, that is a big boy Corki right now.
Well, I mean, but if you get Lulu and Vygar to take him down, it's a huge shutdown. I think that's why they were ahead, because Corki had a couple of shutdowns early.
He did. He had some good plays, some very good roaming going on into the earlier game. And I feel if you're Morgana, you're just going to want to probably, at this point, save your Black Shield for Corki specifically. You're going to put it on his back, and then everybody else will jump on his back, and he'll carry you to victory. Oh, we have one of those red dragons, I believe they're called the Infernals, came up into the pit because it wants to get murdered. Ult coming down from Downfall and a flash. He has to get out because that was a very nice binding into a catch. Uh-oh.
Well, in my opinion, they should have just went mid, dropped the Herald, and then went to drag from there.
Instead, they're going to be trying to pick a little fight here. This is actually...
You could still drop it bot right now, and they have to respond to that too, because it's pushing on the inner turret.
See,
Bye.
Hate to see it, but that is a very dead Downfall and a very dead Toady. CC galore, and then Epic, he's getting run down by a giant angry crocodile. Will he get... Oh, yep, that is very dead. Very, very dead.
Oh, there it is.
No! No! Dobbs! Dobbs, no!
Why, Corki?
How could you kill him?
Vygar's big right now.
Very big.
He's gonna finish his. He's gonna finish his Zhonya's.
Yep. Comes back with his Zhonya's. He's scary, but I think they have a problem right now in that their front line between Downfall and Toady is not really able to do anything. They just are getting, in that last fight we saw, they just got CC changed to hell and murdered.
That binding was legit.
Very nice. You like to see those bindings. Meanwhile,
I mean, let's look at the itemization. We're gonna go back to my comment, right? Okay, so we know Aatrox is building a Death Dance with this very little armor, right? Zhonya's isn't that big of armor.
Nope.
Lulu has no armor. Kaisa has no armor, right? And Volley, all he has is the beginnings of the Righteous Glory. Varus would probably, instead of the Manamune, would probably have 1.5. He'd at least have a full lethality item and at least another serrated Dirk.
Oh, Senpai, just leave. Yeah, he would actually be having a lot. He would be. Oh, flash. Had to flash that. Yeah, very true. Very true. Yeah, no, I completely agree with you there. He would have been a lot scarier at this point. A lot more backup for damage and not just a CC bot if he had gone lethality with just, as you said, the severe lack of armor going from the side of NFG. And that was a rift getting thrown down by good old NFG. They did get one tower for it. They got a flash and a dash flash from our good buddy Senpai. And then Downfall tried to ult to get back in. Ooh, lovely little binding. Everybody playing in the mid lane.
When that Corki mana mutant transforms, it's gonna be rough for NFG.
Yeah, I think that's another big thing because Corki just has a real good amount of shred.
He's
like,
almost 40 CS up on the Vigar.
Yeah, just through any like defenses that you see the Follow Bear picking up, still shred through that at this point. Follow Bear's not gonna be able to contend with him. Honestly, nobody other than the Vigar, because it's Vigar, can contend with the Corki right now. Maybe the Aatrox just because of pure healing with his ult, but yeah, don't know. Oh, downfall, run! Ooh, we do see another low fight coming out here.
And I don't know why Aatrox is pressing Corki, since you see two members of Hyperion in your jungle chasing Bully Bear.
Rawr, lightning. Rawr.
I understand Corki wants to get to the rapid fire for that spike, but honestly, to be safe, if he's going to be in a side lane versus Aatrox, he should have went like an Executioner's. I mean, you could go ahead and build the full Mortal Reminder if you wanted to. Bully heals, Aatrox heals, Kaisa builds lifesteal.
Yes. Thing I want to know, let me look. I need to see. How many marks does Kindred have at this point? She has, wait, I just saw it and it lied to me. 5? We got 5. 5 hunts. She's hunted 5 people. That's not good. Because that's the thing. There's just scaling upon scaling coming from the side of good old Hyperion Gaming. Because even though, as we've been bemoaning, Varus not going his lethality build, he's gone more of a scaling build at this point. Woo! And then we have Kindred working to come online, and actually it's working out real well for them because Corki's coming really online. He's got that, his Manamune did transform into a Muramana. He has his Rapid Fire, and he's got his Trinity. Scarable.
I imagine he'll go Void Staff next.
So this is a 5-man from NFG. You see that Senpai, he's in the top lane. Getting some damage.
He doesn't have teleport, so
yeah,
this is a 4v5.
This is, yeah. Ooh, whoa, whoa.
Oh, Corki, you went outside.
Corki, yeah, oof, Corki. Getting murdered. He went outside the ultimate and, yep.
Shut down.
We're going to see that instead it is going to be a cleanup on all of Hyperion. That, they should have just given that dragon. They should have just given that dragon, honestly.
I think they fought for Renekton to get that push. But I don't think losing all 4 of your members for 1 tower is worth it. Because they're going to trade a tower back.
Yeah. I feel like they didn't even need to fight that out. They could have just harassed them at the Baron if they try to, or at the Dragon if they try to advance on him, use the snare on Morgana from Morgana like they did, and the good old Verisold if need be, to back out.
Well, you have, the biggest thing is that Renekton doesn't have teleport. So Renekton should have been at the fight. You have 3 people that have dashes that can go over the wall. And you have a Morgana that can flash ult for engage, and then everybody goes over the wall when they're stunned, and you can focus fire one person. Renekton ults, and it's hitting all of them.
Yep.
So
Just a very, I want to say, just poorly thought out, poorly executed team fight, or just team fight that should not have been executed in the first place from the side of Hyperion.
I mean, I like the thought of the comp, but they're not executing it. Like Corky jumping out of the Kindred ult.
We do see Downfall. He is getting caught out horrendously. And
Go straight to Baron. Don't even wait. Just go.
Run right now. Run that shit. Run it. Run. It looks like that.
Corky probably has teleport, so.
Corky, that son of a bitch.
Yep. He has teleport, so he can push that side lane and make them.
Grabbing the red buff, making sure nothing's there. We're trying to get the. Trying to possibly. Oh, we do have a flash coming out, and we have a snare from good old. Senpai going on to Toby there. Toby, he's trying to fight, but he's getting murdered along with Alvin as well. They are destroyed. And Killa, he's able to zone off Epic enough. He can't do anything.
Keep pushing,
yeah.
Corky.
Keep pushing. You do. They have Volibear up and Vigar. Where, yeah, okay. Alright, I like that. Yeah. Not being too greedy. Okay. I like it. They get a tower, they get some kills, they push it back. I like it. You know what? Smart play. I like it. You're making up for that last team fight there, Hyperion.
Renekton doesn't have teleport. Corky does. Renekton needs to go push top lane. Have your other three push mid. Clear your Baron vision. Start the fight, the Baron, and make them come fight. And Corky can always teleport in. And if he has package up, it's even better. You can trap him in the Baron pit.
Trap him with the Brun. You don't like that. Brun don't like it. That's why he kills you. Oh no, we do see Wolf going in. I think at this point, is this Kappa? Kappa? Almost, you're getting
The
there,
red
Kappa.
smite.
Ah! There's a giant
Volley
bear
dunk. Morgana's dead.
That is a teleport from Aatrox coming down too. They could probably Baron off of this now.
Yeah, they're just not playing their advantages very well. And the Baron is gonna even up the gold pretty much.
Yep. Cap, I think, feeling he was a bit stronger than he actually was in that team fight. Took too long to kill Epic, which let the rest of the team collapse in. Oh, very nice Verisol. That is going to get one down. We've got Toby, he's trying to get in as well. Toby trying to get the kill. He's just getting shredded along with Volibear. Volibear gets killed. We do have Toby getting killed too. That is... Oh no! No, he's running. Coconut's running. Oh, he flashes. And he gets him the triple kill going to Dobbs. Can they do it? Can they do it? No, so they're gonna do it.
Well, if he... Yeah, stand behind Baron, Corky. You don't want Kai'Sa's W hitting you.
Corky! Oh! Scary, Corky. Scary. You're scaring me, Dobbs.
Corky will push this mid wave and reset, I'm sure.
Better.
Dragon's
Better
coming
reset,
up.
boy. Got a dragon coming up. He still has... No, his teleport is down at this point, so... Push between mid and bot, basically, I'm thinking between from Hyperion right now.
Right, Corky's gonna go IE.
You went Guardian Angel, and now he'll go IU. Oh! Kill it! You're getting killed. Can he get it? Oh, that is actually... Dobbs is getting the kill there. Oh my god, but we do see Downfall going in. He's getting shredded to hell. Did not get a kill off of that. We see
The Corky damage is stupid.
Yep. We do have Toby trying to go in. Ooh. We do Dobbs. Can he get... No, there was...
Double kill.
I don't... Dobbs moved out. I guess that's what they were calling at that point. Him just get out. Though I feel like they could have clearly... Him and Senpai, I think they could have cleaned that up. but they do get dragon. They lose a mid tower for it, but they get a
Team's
dragon.
turret has been destroyed.
Can Dobbs hold? Dobbs, hold the line! Hold the line, Dobbs! Yes, he can hold the line. Notes? At this point, thinking I'm still waiting for Kappa to come online, honestly. And I'm not trying to throw shade, but I think
Well, he's
that's the
almost
thing to
done with his
notice.
Black Cleaver. I think once the Black Cleaver gets done, he's going to start... I mean, there's not a lot of armor on everybody, but I think it's mainly for the Volibear. But you got to remember, Black Cleaver shreds everyone that Kappa attacks. So he does it for his teammates as well.
Teammates can feel happy.
I think if Vygar makes a bad play on a cage, I think Corki just kills him in a side lane.
Oh, absolutely. Like, I don't think nobody's touching Corki. I don't think for the rest of the game. That guy is pooping. Working towards his IE. Once he gets that, he'll be full build.
I would honestly just have Kindred shadow him. I know he has the Guardian Angel, but...
Yeah, if anything, that would help the Kindred be able to pick up some more marks. Just wait for him to get jumped and then just have him murder whatever Kindred marks. We're getting some ward clearing out going on here from the side of Hyperion. Nice to see some vision control being placed as they start pushing into the bot lane. They're doing a murder push.
Oh, this is bad.
Are they debating? Oh, they don't even need to debate. He can just murder. They're like, dude,
I mean,
bait her back.
why? He just baits her forward.
Exactly. It doesn't even matter. Dobbs is destroying the enemy team. And there's not a whole lot they can do about it. It's like, Vygar's your kind of saving grace right now. Like, you just have to pray for a good baby cage.
I really think that you have to save Lulu ult for Vygar.
What? What your butt? Little baby cage. That's actually a lot of damage coming out, and they just completely destroy Senpai. Senpai not respecting the fact that he too does not have any defenses.
I think they're staying too long and they're not managing their other waves.
Yep. I think that's the problem right now. You have Corki, who his teleport is back up. So he should be pushing from a different lane than them. We do have another dragon coming up in a minute here, and...
Baron shouldn't be too long from now.
Yep, Baron in 111, so it'll be coming up basically a couple seconds right after the dragon too. Ah, well, Tremble. Meanwhile, I'm seeing,
The question is, do you trade this Drake for the Baron?
is this
If you're Hyperion, do you trade Baron to break their base with your 1-3-1, or do you go for the soul?
I feel like at this point, I think the soul is way more valuable for them, because as you said, they got the triple ADC team going on. If they can get soul right now, it's like...
I mean, with the Corki, yeah. I mean, look at that.
Oh!
If that's infernal, if that's soul right there, she's dead.
Whoa, that you're trying to see downfall. He's trying to get angsty, but I don't think he actually wants any of that. He gets just every time. It doesn't even matter. We do see a very good baby cage coming out. Baby cage are trying to get the kill onto. They actually got the kill onto Tilla there. That is actually a one for Corki. Corki trying to go for another kill. He almost gets it with electrocute. Oh, can they save the Corki? Shove him! Shove him!
He did need to flash. He had the Morgana shield on him to not get pulled back.
Can they do dragon. It is 3 against 1. I think they can still do. I think, yeah, they can just kill this guy. Murder him! Murder him! Yes! Now kill it! Now kill it! Yes! That's
Now
what you
kill
do.
him.
Kill him! Kill him! Murder everything! Blood
Oh, if
for
she
the
stays,
blood
you just W on
god!
top. She's dead.
Go!
Why didn't you auto her, Corky? Canceled auto like 3 times.
Pew pew. So this should be just a recall here and run to Baron. Recall and Baron. Actually, recall Corky in a side lane and run to Baron.
Push your mid up. There you go.
Put him up. Put up. Put. We do. Still working on that Black Cleaver for Kappa. Trying to get his stuff going. Farming out some jungles. I think I see what I'm wanting to see. Corky's in the bot lane just pushing that out because he can do that with impunity.
Been on point with those Morgana boundings.
Holy crap. Killa, you are killing it with the bindings, my dude. Unlike, there's been a couple good baby cages, but I need the baby cage. Nice little bit of ward clearing coming out. You do see, it looks like they're sending Epic to try. No, I don't know if he's gonna try and respond. He was just probably recalling to get some items going. Corky.
As long as they control that mid lane and wave and the bot lane wave, then they have priority over Baron.
Exactly.
They don't even have to start it.
Yeah.
Corky will kill that tower in like 3 autos.
Exactly. Dude, you're preaching truth. There is no fake news in this stream. We're just seeing that a Corky's trying to do his thing in the bot. See, yep, they're moving bot. That's when you go start up that Baron. Start the run. Start the murder. Kill everything. As always. Damn, with the bindings. Damn, Daniel.
Now Corky, go back bot. Push it back in.
Keep doing it. Play the macro. Right now, I don't see Hyperion.
Corky, why don't you have a blue trinket?
From the side of NFG, I think if they just need to try and get a catch right now. If they can get a catch, they do have, I think, the ability to get up. We do see on the top lane. Ooh, flash from Senpai. He's jumping in. He's going to try. Can he get the? Ooh, that. Nope. That is going.
He's
to
dead.
Coming out. Ugh. See, this is what you wanted to see from the side of NFG. The turn into a kill. Oh no, Kappa! 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 This, you don't like to see this right now. It looks like we do have overstay from the side up here, and they're trying to run in, but actually, oh god, frickin' downfall. You're just getting shredded, my guy. I'm sorry. Sorry, you're getting shredded into oblivion, but Corky's here!
Blue team double kill.
Double kill.
If that Q hits Corky, I think Vigar kills him.
Yeah, he's got to have. Ooh, now I want to see how many stacks does he has. 246 stacks. Okay. And that's kind of the thing you want to see on the side of NFG is just some impatience from Hyperion in playing the macro.
Okay,
Yeah,
so Corky's running Bloodline. You have a Blade of the Rune King on Varus and on Kindred, right?
Mm-hmm.
And Vigar built a Leandries instead of building like a Morello.
Mm-hmm.
I understand you're trying to do it for the extended trades, but
yes, Aatrox isn't the only one with healing right now.
you want the pin.
You want the murder. A little bit of D-Warden going out here and there. Corky back doing the Corky thing in the bot lane. Kind of a 0-4-1 going from Hyperion at the moment. They're in the jungle, maybe a murder, but not really a murder bush. Kappa is doing Kappa things. Trying to... yeah, murder bush.
How long before Elder?
Elder's up in a minute.
So they're playing for Elder.
Yep.
And I think that's smart now. You played the Baron game and didn't do anything with it. So now you play for Elder. Get your vision,
Murder.
push your lanes up. Corky needs to go top and push that lane out.
Ooh. We actually see from, in response, that NFG, they decide to go for the Baron instead. I like it. I like it. I think Hyperion might realize too late that their Baron's getting Baroned away from him. Oh, that is a free Baron buff to the side.
They're going to have to reset. Push your waves in and go.
Yep. Ooh. Yeah, they have to reset though. Yeah, exactly. And
They
that
can
is a
rush it.
rush, rush, rush. I want murder.
Vygar teleport in the bot lane. They see that coming.
They do see that Aatrox teleporting as well. Does not get the snare. We do see murder coming out from the side of everybody involved. Corky, he does get his Guardian Angel pop, but yeah, oh, still gets blown up.
That's it. That should be game.
That should be game right there.
Blue team double kill.
Double kill. Focus fire did kind of happen from the side of NSG, but it was kind of split between trying to kill Corky.
I think that it was predictable that you reset off of that Baron, but I think you go mid and just push that wave in and then catch them in the middle of doing Elder.
What? That makes sense. Very true. But unfortunately, it didn't happen, and
now we get a game 3.
Hyperion picks up the win. We're going
Corky's
to game
getting
3.
banned. Corky's getting banned.
Oh, hell yeah, Corky's getting banned.
If you don't ban Corky in FG, you're trolling.
Just kind of, I'm going to be sitting here like, what are we doing?
Alright. Let's see what happens.
Alright, we're going to be giving a short little break here, and then we will be going into Game 3 of the quarterfinals between Hyperion Gaming and NFG, which is no fun gaming.
Yeah, that game was no fun for them.
Oh, and a little update. Later. And welcome back to Game 3 of 3 in the TES Gladiator 2020 summer season between NFG and Hyperion Gaming in our quarterfinals here.
I'm
Boo!
absolutely livid.
And as Gragas says, yeah.
As Gragas says, the only time I got a drinking problem is when I spill it.
Have you ever watched Gabriel Iglesias stand up?
Right.
Yes.
I just want want somebody to do a parody with Gragas to where when he gets picked, he just goes, ah!
Yes.
I'm going.
Like you see their jungle pick, you automatically pick Gragas, and he goes, ah!
Oh my gosh, Riot, why? I need this in my life now. I did not realize that before.
We need a
Right.
fluffy Iglesias Gragas skin.
Right. Do it. Do it right.
Uh-oh, Galio.
Wait, we did see. Okay, we see the Corky ban. Good, NFG. Good. That Corky. Whoa. Corky, not Corky. Hey, are you hating on short people? You heard it here first, watchers of the TES stream. Our production team hates short people,
Precision
mainly
is the
Yordles.
difference between a butcher and a surgeon.
Ooh, Camille. Very interesting.
With each step, I forge
Pressing
my
buttons.
fate in the
Notes.
fires of pain.
What do you think is with the Camille pick?
They heard me. That's what the Camille pick is. They heard me.
Then what about that Galio? I'm like, I hadn't seen Galio yet. Galio.
Line up
yeah.
a shot while the whole world
I want to see a Lux ADC with a Irelia mid.
To
counter the Galio.
Judgment.
But instead, I think you're getting. Is that going to be a Galio support with the Senna ADC? Is that what we're looking at?
Could be a Shin support. Could be a flex
Yeah.
pick.
Flex those picks, people. Hey, Morgana
Better go
Varus.
Comet Varus. Better go Comet.
Well, I swear to all that is holy, Attila, if you do not go Comet Varus, we're going to have some problems. I mean, the Shen's probably going to pick up some more things. Maybe the Galio too. Volibear ban coming out. I don't feel like the Volibear was a problem last game.
It was the first game.
Okay.
I think you look for a. I mean, people will tell me no because it's AP, but I think AP Kog'Maw, if that's a Galio mid, is another
Ooh.
ADC to have a triple marksman.
Mm-hmm.
But they banned the Kindred, so. I don't think the Kindred was that much of a problem. I just think they're afraid of the triple marksman again.
Yeah, I agree with you on that. Honestly.
But I think you just go Graves, and you've got another marksman on the board.
Yeah. And he's like, honestly, I don't see why they didn't do that instead in the first place. The Kindred just took way too long to come online. Even like by the end of the game, still was not that much of a threat. It was basically it was like the Corky Varus game with a little bit of Renekton flavored on top.
If Dobbs can play Camille, Camille could go mid against the Galio. Camille is played mid.
Mm-hmm. I have seen that before, yes.
I mean, there's the Lux.
Mm-hmm.
Morgana, that could be a Morgana mid. Or is
Everybody flex picking left and right.
Or a Varus mid. Big brain.
Or all of them mid. Biggest brain.
Like the old I Will Dominate video of where him and his team, like, they literally conspired with another team to run it down mid at a major tournament. For the grand finals of the tournament.
Oh my god.
Yeah. And their prize money and shit was taken away and given to the third and fourth place teams.
Good. But still, oh my god.
Well, their thing was is they had this major tournament, and they didn't want to go all out and reveal their strats when the tournament for Worlds was coming up.
Hero. Just a Yordle with a hammer.
Okay, so that's a Poppy jungle.
Poppy in the no, unless we're getting that Morgana jungle you were talking about last time.
It's a Poppy jungle to counter the Jarvan. Poppy can literally just invade Jarvan over and over and over again. She clears pretty well, especially single targets. She takes very little damage once she has her wall slam up. And then she just invades Jarvan. And with the Lux is going to push on the Galio, and Varus Morgana is going to push on the Zyra Senna, because Senna does not have clear, huge wave clear. My question is, are they going to go fasting Senna with the Zyra and let the Zyra farm? That would be the smart thing to do.
That is something we'll have to see when we get into game here. Are we looking at... Oh! We are already over here. We're just waiting from the side of Hyperion Gaming. See if they're fully ready. Yeah.
I really want to see Snare Sisters in the bottom lane, though.
Snare
I would love
Sisters!
if that was a Varus mid. If that's a Varus mid, it's 300 IQ.
Yes. Do it. Do it, Hyperion. Do it.
Are we ready? Did Quirky fall asleep on us? We ready?
Very ready. Waiting to hear from Dubs. Who do I think is going to win? You know what? That is a great question.
I think NFG's comp is easier to pull off. We saw Hyperion struggle with this type of poke comp. It all depends on if Poppy invades Jarvan and keeps tabs on him.
I feel like even with that, it's still, like, even if she doesn't keep tabs on him, like, the comp from Hyperion is very good at just, it's again, good at just locking stuff down.
If Varus goes Comet, then
already won.
I don't think that Varus. I don't think Comet's good for Varus in this game. To be honest with you,
makes sense.
Galio, Shin, Jarvan, all gonna build armor.
Damn it, Attila! You had one game to actually play what we wanted you to play. But not anymore. I still think even within this game...
For siege purposes, yes, but...
Well, for just a team, just between the two team comps, there's enough, like, snaring and CC potential from the side of Hyperion, and you just have Poppy to be like, oh, you're gonna try and dash on us? That's not happening.
Here's the problem I see with Hyperion's comp, right?
Mm-hmm.
Every single pick ban, it's been Kaiten, Ashe banned on either side, right? The one time Ashe is open and they pick Varus, which is Ashe but worse.
Yep. Okay. I see where I'm picking up what you're throwing down here, Notes.
I mean, you have a Poppy Camille that can literally dive, right? They can dive the Shin. He's not going to be able to level 6 ult if you're diving and killing him. And you have an Ashe ult that pins him to a turret.
You got that, and then they just are able... Because if you CC, you can just CC him.
This better be the Varus pick. This better be the Varus pick.
Dobbs, you better be playing. Damn it, Dobbs!
You're trolling Dobbs.
Dobbs, you had one job.
Although Lux does counter Galio. I mean, not damage wise, but ability wise.
Yeah,
she
she's
waits.
just able.
She waits for the Justice Punch, and then she just cues him, and he stops dead in his tracks. He goes to taunt her. She just cues him, slows him down, whatever, and walks away.
Just walking out all cool like.
And Galio's shield, passive shield from taunt is not going to be enough to start her damage. Stop her damage if she gets ahead.
Ooh, yes.
If it was me, I would be level 2 ganking the Lux. She's going to either wave, she's going to push it. You need to start your red buff and go straight mid, level 2. At least force the flash.
I agree with you on that one. It seems like it'll be the easiest lane for them to get a solid gank off on. Top lane, Camille just a pain to try and gank Camille. She's just like, I'm just gonna E away. You can't catch me. Just leave. Bot lane, yeah, I don't think you need to even deal with bot lane, because just between the Zyra Senna, that's gonna be some solid damage and poke coming out.
I don't know. I'm a 230k mastery level 7 Camille. I got level 7 on 2.5 days on her. It was just a champion I synergized with really well.
Mm-hmm.
I'm glad she's coming back in the meta. My last 2 solo queue games on her, I've had a total of 43 kills. So, the biggest thing is Jarvan likes to do wraparound ganks, right?
Yes.
Well, even if you taunt her, she's just going to E the wall and then stun Jarvan back towards her tower, auto him once for the shield, W to slow him and walk away.
Yep. Very true. Camille just has that capacity to get out of sticky situations like none other. And it kind of, in some way, it's almost the same team comp where you have the dive from the top laner, and then the rest of the team's kind of like the CC push it back, just keep them at bay while we fight them, like in last game from Hyperion.
Well, I mean, you have a dive-centric top side on both teams. Because you have a Shen, Jarvan, Galio, and then you have a Camille Poppy. Like, if Lux roams, she can hold Shen in front of the tower, Poppy pins him to the wall, Camille stuns him, and they just literally just blow him up. But it goes the same way with Shen Jarvan. Shen taunts, Jarvan EQs, Galio ults, and then Jarvan just dunks him and everybody walks away. And not necessarily in that order, but it's if they play this game around bot lane, they're trolling. Varys Morgana has no engage whatsoever.
Mm-hmm.
Zyra's not the person you want to run at. Senna's just gonna land her W and stop you. So I think this is gonna be a top lane heavy game.
They can do it. Top lane, let's go! Maybe some mid lane. Yeah, this is kind of reverse from what we saw last game, where we saw Dobbs on the character who wanted to roam, and he did a real good job roaming early, which is probably what led to them winning the game, because he just ran off with that game at that point.
What I don't remember, does Poppy's W stop flashes?
I don't think so. Because if it did, that would be hyper broken. So it probably does then, because this is Riot Games.
With a $1 billion company with a 25-cent client?
Yep. Now, we're almost into game 3 here. Excuse me. Those still with us. Just hanging out, having a little chat, deciding which team is going to appease the blood god the most with copious amounts of murder and bloodshed.
Okay, here you go. Basically, every dash, dislocations with an animation in between. What it doesn't block: Flash, Ezreal E, Katarina E, Talon E, LeBlanc, second W activation, Cassin and alt, and Zed's W and alt. And then,
So
of course, unstoppable ults.
so basically, it can't stop blinks.
Right.
Okay, that makes sense. But
But it's
No,
big
it-
brain that they picked a Camille and a Poppy. You see what I'm saying there?
hmm,
Poppy's Camille's biggest counter
it's very
because
true.
of the W. Okay, now Kappa's seriously trolling. Kappa's trolling.
Kappa,
Bro, you got 3 tanks on their team. Why are you taking electrocute?
because he doesn't want to show us his final form. I almost agree with you on the Coven Camille quirky, but that Ghost Bride. I'm really down with Ghost Bride Morgana.
No, if it's the Obsidian Coven Camille, it wins. That's my skin. Although Infernal Shin is lit. I don't agree with the Shin Conqueror either.
Oh, he went Conqueror? Very interesting. Just go Grasp, my guy. Have fun with Grasp. Hey! Dad! We have a pause going on in the game. I'm going to have a pause. This pause brought to you by... Red side is going to be Hyperion Gaming.
Hyperion Gaming.
Meanwhile, on the blue side, we are going to have good old... We are currently paused at 29:20. There was something. My chat is blindingly small.
Somebody had to go pee before the road trip.
Ah!
That's what they said. That's why you pee before the road trip.
That's why you pee, or either, if you are of the male persuasion, you invest in a condom catheter. Those things are legit.
So an easily emptyable colostomy bag.
Basically, kind of.
Yep.
Unfrozen. I get a pause at 12 seconds now. Pausing at 12. Uh-oh. Production quality. Production. We lost production. Uh-oh.
So the thing is so the Camille with Grasp is basically the same. It's the Obsidian Camille skin.
It looks like her computer. Hello, hello.
It's alive.
We're coming back, boys.
So I guess for waiting this long and doing such a good job in casting, I'm getting that Titan Esports host after this.
Host him.
What do you mean? Yes, yes. When I get done, it'll, if you have anybody else set the host that's on, it'll host or it'll just end. One of the two. You should be able to still back up. You can't? Okay, so we need to go to 350.
Where I am.
All right, I'm at 3 minutes 50 seconds.
Mm-hmm. And we are back, ladies and gentlemen. Unfortunately, production's computer decided that it was possessed by some sort of horrendous entity and died. But it is back now. In the process, we lost a couple of minutes gameplay, so we are currently at about the 4-minute mark. No deaths, which is good because I want to see the first murder to occur. We are seeing just some trading going on. Actually, Toady kind of winning in the top lane right now. You see that Camille's like early game's not the best.
Staying even in farm though.
Mm-hmm.
Still got a little bit of more wave to catch.
Whoa! Oh, we do.
Oh, that's
beautiful. That is. Oh my God.
That's what
Yeah.
J4 should have been doing.
Yep. And it works even better for Poppy because he was trying to run, but Poppy's like, "Hey, no, you don't get to do that." Deny.
And donated the kill to Lux.
Bada boom. Whoa! Taunt trying to come out there onto good old Senpai. Senpai deciding no. You do see in the bot lane that Killa and good old Attila, they're getting pushed in, which kind of makes sense. That epic fail and Alumin Zyra Senna lane is obnoxious as hell.
But this is where Attila's got to get back because Zyra has no mana.
Yes.
Poppy should be going straight for bot lane right now.
Lovely little... Oh, that is interesting. I did not know that interaction occurred. Apparently, even though Shen has 100% dodge to auto attacks, Camille's passive still goes off.
Yep.
That I did not know.
He's not realizing that he needs to time his taunt when he needs to come in and get that shield off before he taunts.
Mm-hmm.
And if he does, then he can pass his Q3.
Oh! Whoa! Level 6 coming out from good old Senpai. Senpai, he needed some more mana, I think. Yeah, I needed a little more mana, my boyo. But that's the thing. At level 6, he wins this lane because Shen, his ultimate. Oh no! Dobbs! Dobbs, we're now about to hit on top of that. Oh, beam! Beam going to do a little more cap, trying to make his way in. That is going to be actually Toady jumping in as well. Killa making his way. Beautiful snare from Dobbs. Shen doesn't get to do jack.
There's a roam from the support.
Yeah, Killa killing it with that roam.
Nope, leave lane, Camille. Go away.
Oh,
Go away. Go away, Camille. No, don't stay. Shin has... I don't know if Shin has teleport or not. He does. So Camille's going to die if she stays. There it is. She has no mana to E.
No. Run, Senpai!
Move to the face.
No, Senpai, did we not learn?
He has enough mana for an E.
Can he do the dance? Oh, he didn't get the snare. He did not get
Attack
the
him. All she has to do is auto him.
As first dragon going down to the side of Hyperion Gaming as well.
And now Lux is going to get even more ahead. She's going to be 20 CS by the time Galio gets back to lane.
Did Coconut ult top lane there? I was looking at somewhere else. Or did he just
No,
roam?
he still has it. He just roamed. And it's going to probably cost him a plate, too.
Yep, that looks like it's about to cost him at least a wave, 2 waves and a plate. Not the best roam, unfortunately. Do see some damage going out to the side of Attila. Can he... Oh! Black Shield.
Morgana Shield, just enough.
I think Killa, you're playing this right. Communicate that to Attila. You don't want to fight these guys. This is not a fight you're going to win against that bot lane right now. Just play to stay in the game.
Oh, that root lands.
Root upon root upon root.
The double level 6 off of a double root is what you have to worry about. I think you...
Senpai. Oh no, Senpai. He used that E, trying to get out. Oh, they're still... Oh, actually that's a real good turnaround, ulting in to try and keep the Jarvan in. He gets out, but then we do have a beautiful counter ult. Ah!
There you go.
That's where you love to
Poppy
see
at its finest.
Exactly. Poppy just decided nothing was going to happen, and nothing did happen. Nice taunt coming out from good old Toady, but again, that shield from the passive on Camille is just negating any damage he wants to do right now. Alas. Oh, we are seeing a gank coming out from Kappa trying to run into the top lane here. Dodging some... Oh! Ooh, very nice flash into a beam! Actually, very good beam cutting him off.
Kappa,
so he
you're
died
trolling.
either way.
Kappa, you're trolling. You took the kill from Camille. You're trolling.
Why, Kappa, why? He feels like he needs to make up for last game.
Tanks don't need kills.
And that was almost a good kill onto good old Alamin in the bot lane. Oh, but that instead turns into a kill on Attila. It's like, Demacia in your face.
Why did you not just E over her? You can E out of Jarvan's wall, you goof.
Ooh.
I don't know if it was down or not, but...
May have been, and back to that bot lane, it's not the thing you wanted. You can't fight him. There's no fight in that bot lane from NFG right now. They are just, it's too good of a team comp. No matter how much you ult or kill them, they're gonna kill you back. Looks like they get a lovely little turret plate.
Oh no.
Coming back into the lane.
Oh no.
Oh, misses the ultimate. Feels Vlad. We do have Lux coming. You've got teleports coming in left and right. It looks like we have Camille walking in as well. Camille trying to make her way in, jumping on top of the good old Shen. Ooh, lovely little snare going on instead of Senna. Gonna get murdered because Killatron, as always, killing it with the snares. Good God.
Well, they're safe even if Jarvan's there because Jarvan doesn't have his ult, so...
Daddy does not. I just... Oh, instead, they decide to walk in. We're gonna see Camille running. Actually, nice. That shield keeps her alive long enough to get the kill onto Alamin. Might be able to stay alive on top. No, he's walking his way out. Is he gonna live? Charlie! Ah, Senpai! Senpai makes it out. Coconut does not die. In fact, Toady dies instead. Oh my God. That is just death, destruction, and despair.
That's almost a 3K gold lead.
3K gold lead up by 5 kills and doing very well. That was some very nice plays into the bot lane, some lovely teleports, lovely follow-ups by the rest of the team. Another plate going to the side of Hyperion bot lane, though. Yeah, you guys should just run. Just go home. Just recall. Go home. Perfect time to do it. Actually, not a perfect gag because the dragon's up.
I think the Orianna pick may have been better than the Galio here. I just think she scales better.
I agree with that, and I think you have enough initiate between the Jarvan and the Shen for her to get the ball in. I don't think, yeah, I agree. I think the Galio is, I don't know if he's going to be able to do a whole hell of a lot other than get super tanky, and then he might be able to do some stuff. But yeah. Well, Senpai's got his, ooh, he does get taunted, unfortunately, which makes him sad. You do have Jarmander, he's running up too. Maybe it looks like Senpai. Oh, Senpai might not get out. Senpai, tried. He's running. He's trying. Can he get out? Oh my God, he's gonna. Oh, the Jarmander flag. Yeah, I hate to see. But it's a very nice response from the side of Hyperion that the dragon gets picked up. Ooh.
They have a chance at both objectives here. Shin's ult's coming up soon. He has his teleport as well. And Jarvan's getting the Rift Herald right now.
Killa, I think you bit off a bit more than you could chew there. But there's always a lovely little snare. Kappa in the top lane here trying to go for a kill. Oh, yeah. Oh, actually, that was the person you wanted to knock away. And he gets
and it's stolen. That's that level advantage on the smite. Holy cow.
Dobbs with the beam!
Downtown snipe, yo.
Yep. Already just absolute difference compared to last game for Kappa. This early game, he is just rocking it. Rock'em sock'em with that poppy. So they decided they wanted to play for keeps. Oh! Well, on the top lane, actually, yes, nice little snare, though I don't think he actually will win this. Still, Shen, too tanky at this point for Senpai to do enough damage. Can't do damages. It's working towards that Triforce. Nice black shield. Oh,
holy cow.
Killa! That could actually, if there was an ult there. Oh.
I don't understand why Shin didn't build a Bramble Vest. Like negates most of the grasp.
It does, though. I even think with the armor he has from the armor and the damage that the Sunfire is giving him right now. See a miss from the ultimate from Attila, so they're not able, and an ult from Alumin, keeping him off of the rest of the team.
See, that E was a mistake.
Mm-hmm.
Because now Shin, if he needs to, can just back off and ult. And there's no threat.
Meanwhile, in the bot lane, there's a bit of murder happening. Oh! This is a snare onto Senpai in the top lane. Epic going in to get some murder, though we do see Kappa. Oh,
he smote a minion. He smote a minion.
The minion. The poor minion. Oh, he Shen's ults in, but then he gets knocked away. Feels Vlad. Alman making the great... Oh! Attila with the snipe onto Epic. Demacia all over his face, and so Coconut, he's gonna keep hanging around. That is a Rift Herald dropped in the bot lane. I like it as well. Jarmander making his way in, though I liked the move with the Flash E knockup, but Coconut backed out, so he had no follow-up, unfortunately.
They're gonna get 2 towers off of that.
That they are. Oh my gosh. That is the Rift Herald you like to see. You like to see. Blam!
Blue team's turret has been destroyed.
Look at that electrocute proc from Kappa. Just going to get all of it. Couple of wards going into the bottom side jungle from Hyperion. They're trying to get some vision put up here. We have 50 on the Infernal Drake coming up. A beam going out from Dobbs as well.
Deluxe is huge.
Yet again, yeah. Dobbs just working it. Dobbs working it with whatever character he's on.
Why in the world would you build Bramble and delay Cinder?
A good question. One, I do not have the answer for. But this is why I don't have the answers.
I think the utility is huge.
Mm-hmm. What? Okay, there we go. Such utility. Meanwhile, you got Kappa going on to Coconut in the bot lane here. Coconut doing his thing. But he cannot contest with that Poppy. That Poppy is just murdering. Oh, Alaman just gets destroyed. There's no, oh, beautiful ultimate going off from Attila gets murdered onto downfall, falls down. On top of that, we see 2 going at 3. This could be a full-on ace onto NFG. It is.
Double kill. Ace.
Hyperion Reign showing a very commanding this game, very commanding lead. Notes, do you see anything that NFG, like how are they going to make it back? How do you think if they keep their head in the game, what do you think they're going to be doing here?
You built a wombo combo that you're not using.
Very true.
You have a double teleport team with 2 globals. Pretty much 3 globals, counting Cinezalt. So she doesn't even technically have to be in the fight. I mean, you have an immobile Varus, bait out the shield, and then jump on him.
I think this is the thing you kind of see sometimes is people go into draft, they have an idea for a team comp, they're like, alright, this looks great on paper. But on execution in the game, it's a whole different thing.
I mean, ultimately, you're usually playing those around objectives. And I think the biggest thing for NFG is they were controlling objectives so much. I mean, even last game, you know, the first part of the game, they controlled objectives so well.
Ooh.
When you get queued and ulted and die, I mean, it's GG.
That is, yep. You hate
8K at 21 minutes and...
You really hate to see it, I know, but Dobbs is just doing Dobbs things, apparently. Ooh! They're trying to get the jump onto Toby here. Oh, they do get the jump. Can they get the kill? They do have the CC, and they get the murder.
And he can't ult out of Camille CC, so...
Very beautiful snare. Though it looks like he might pay for his life. Oh! Does he get out? He does not get out, unfortunately. Dobbs gets murdered. Though the rest of Hyperion are collapsing in the process. Oh! Kappa flashing in. Kappa going for kills. Can he get the kill? That is enough shielding that, but he still gets murdered in the process. Coconut trying to save his buddy, gets a lot of damage on him and has to flash out. Meanwhile, Hyperion, they take the mid tower tier 2.
I love how Poppy buffered the E before Senna put up her Phantom.
We can tell Kappa seems like a very comfortable on playing Poppy. He's like, in last game, last game, I kind of jumped around a bit, but I got murdered for it, so I'm just gonna jump around again, but murder everybody else this time.
Camille has teleport. She should reset and then start walking back bot.
I like the sound of that. She has her Triforce. She has some good old wave clear with Tiamat as well, which I assume is going to be getting built into something here pretty quick.
Yeah, the Hydra. Ravenous Hydra.
See, I could remember one word but not the other, and you said
And
the correct
squishies,
one.
squishies die when you auto reset that off a Sheen proc, and then the Ravenous activation with her second part of her Q. You can auto attack reset with the Hydra as well.
Ah! Still hits the snare! Frickin' kill him, man!
Oh, that's another one dead.
That is you. Woo.
That was a defensive Jarvan ult.
It's like, I'm gonna die. You guys, run.
I think they could have killed Baron. They could have went Baron and then still, they could have had Camille just solo the dragon.
Actually, yeah.
Or Varys solo the dragon. One of the two. And if anything happened, you can always teleport in.
11k gold lead to the side of roughly 10k now. Roughly to the side of Hyperion.
Infernal's huge for their poke comp.
Oh my god, they have Inferno. Oh my god.
Deluxe. What you do, half a Galio's life? Almost.
Almost.
That's with the W shield.
Oh my god.
There's another binding.
Bleed and hearts. Killer must have an aimbot. It's the only way. It's the only way. I see none other. That is going to be first inhibitor down at 25 minutes to the side of Hyperion. They are pushing in on bot side inhibitor as well. They're probably taking that guy out at this point too. It's like, whatever, let's just kill everything.
If that binding lands, Senna's dead.
Yep. But alas.
Camille has ult, so all she's got to do is get on top of Senna and she's dead. Oh, where's the Lux ult when you need it?
Hell, even on, like, Jarvan's still pretty squishy at this point. Probably, like, do a number on Jarvan, too. But we're seeing them recall instead. Probably decided, we got an inhibitor, let's get a Baron. Let's get Braun. Because we do love us some Braun. At him all way, says Poppy as she goes to take the Krugs. Oh my, ooh. Clearing out mid, trying to push that out. I bet NFG knows probably what's happening right now. Yep, they're going to put up some wards. They're expecting this Baron.
Camille should still be bot though.
She should. Could do a lovely little push. Oh my god, actually he's chunking. He is chunking that Charmander right now. See what, oh, but can he get it? Oh, he gets the kill.
That's...
Oh, you cheeky epic fail you. Cheeky up, but you got a
Wow.
poppy in there. Beam doesn't get the kill. What the heck? That was, oh, he must have touched the side a little bit. But now what we're seeing is a good amount of murder.
Still almost a kill a minute.
What I want to see. Korn cares not where the blood flows from as long as it flows. And that is a Baron slain. Freely slain, might I add, to the side of Hyperion Reign.
Did they wait for Camille?
I think... Ooh, he teleported. No, they didn't wait for him. Feels Vlad. Dobbs murdering a downfall. That's no fun. Why you gotta do a downfall like that? Whoa. Meanwhile, Senpai, you went in deep. You went in deep. Can you make it out is the question. Wow, they really wanted to keep Epic alive there. You see both an ult from good old Coconut and Toby to keep him alive. Murder coming out. That is another beam, though nobody's dying. Why is no one dying? I want death. Give it to me. Good.
There you go.
There, Toby dies.
The Infernal
Somebody
proc is just so
died.
huge.
Oh my god, it is.
They should take this tower and back off.
Blue team's turret has been destroyed.
Senna's ult is up.
It is, but they. Ooh, oh my god, yep. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. You got snares left and right coming out from Hyperion Reign. They're just gonna get everybody.
Oh my god. That's game.
That is definitely game right there. That is going to be Hyperion Reign 2-1ing NFG. Moving on to the semifinals here for the summer 2020 season of TES Titan Esports Gladiators season. Gladiator. And there we are. Victory.
I'm sorry, I'm voting. I want to give it to Killa, but I just think the Corki and the Lux game made Hyperion win the series. I'm voting Dobbs.
I am a huge support fan, but I honestly would have to agree with you on that. Like, both games, Dobbs just showed like that it didn't matter what you stuck him on, he's still gonna do great and still help carry his team. First game, that quirky game, he's just like, bleh. Yeah.
I mean, a Q auto ult and Zyra died.
Yep. And he was completely murdered. Hang on. God, get out of my way, Blitz. I hate you. I hate you.
We're gonna give it to.
Oh, everybody left. Well, everybody left. Fair enough. It is pretty.
Well,
late
fine.
in the
I'm the
night.
MVP then.
That's right. Notes is the MVP for this series, you motherfuckers.
Oh,
Yep.
Jesus.
I didn't even play. Team was too fat. Shoulders hurt. Couldn't carry. So Dobbs did it for
Exactly.
me.
I have one announcement to make. We will be doing a Hearthside this Friday. It will be a little bit earlier than normal. We haven't decided if it'll be 8 or 9 o'clock, but I just want to let everybody know we will be doing a Hearthside this Friday.
If you
Did
want
you
me
actually
on
say
it, let
that,
me
or-
know. I'll promise I'll wear a bag over my head.
Okay, well that's what I'm doing because I don't feel like doing anything.
Do it. Just mute your voice as well.
What?
Dobby's back.
Dobbs! Get that man in here.
Alright, I'm ending the stream because I'm going to bed.
No!
Well, I'm gonna start mine. So, you know what my stream name is, right? Notes SK, Notez SK. I'll shoot you the message.
Hold up, how did I fail someone? Oh, she shut
Dobbs
down the
just
stream.
got back
Yes.
into Discord.
Alright. Y'all can stream and do other fun stuff. Good night, everybody.